coronavirus everywhere. Like, this is no longer a case of like our Ebola, which they only affect certain countries, and then in some and then it goes like the whole listeriosis thing like last year, ne? This one, guys, Tusa, like honestly speaking, it's so scary. One could even get to the point whereby I know I've even gotten there. Sometimes, although I always come back to myself and try to remain positive, I've gotten to a point whereby I'm like, God, I have dreams, I honestly have dreams. I've got properties that I've always wanted to like occupy, and I'm working towards that. I've got cars that I want to drive, cars that are still like an idea in someone else's head, cars that are haven't yet been designed in some cases. I've got businesses that I've always wanted to run from an early age. And so what is this whole purpose of the corona? When people are losing their lives left, right, and center, do we just fold our arms and wait for our time to like hit 6 feet under, or do we continue working on our dreams? Because, guys, I sometimes feel like it would be so sad to occupy. I mean, to work on your dreams by all means, and the next thing, boom, you're just gone like that. I'm not saying we're supposed to live forever, but we should be given a chance to like pursue our dreams, guys, to chase after them. And so, yeah. And plus, I remember my biggest fear before I had my baby, obviously, and is like dying, making the grave rich, making my grave rich. When I say making my grave rich, I'm talking about the whole idea of having gifts or talents within me, or things that I've always wanted to pursue, and knowing that I have the capabilities to pursue them, but at the same time I still choose to be like, no, I'm scared or whatever. And then next thing, I die with all those capabilities and stuff. They just go to waste. Next thing, my body goes back to the soil, and that's it. That's actually one of my biggest fears. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, I just got up, and yeah, I'm wearing my goggles, Duke. Yeah, I think this is the only thing that I have from here, but okay. Anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new, please like, share, and comment. And if you're a returning subscriber as well, please share as well. Share with your friends. Yeah, because at some point I also need to grow my subscribers. And yeah, anyways, guys, I was sitting and just before we go to the sitting part and stuff. I've been so rare, I know, like but the thing is, I've been having exams, and luckily I had my last exam on Friday, and yeah, so I'm done with exams. I'm just waiting for my results, and then to start the second semester. And yeah, anyways, it's been good, and thanks to corona, we even had to get like we even had to have open book exams in some of the modules, and so yeah, although they were a bit difficult, because I don't like assignments, guys. Like, honestly speaking, I can't do assignments. I don't like them at all. I'd rather just study and have an exam and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, guys, today I made this video just I was just sitting down and watching the news earlier today, and I think there was a speculation that could like corona be an airborne disease or whatever, and it just got to me, and I just started reflecting on how this whole corona thing has like affected me as an individual. And to be quite honest, I'm sure you guys have some of your experiences as well, and yeah, please just share them, as I'll obviously be sharing mine right now. Well, luckily, fortunately enough, I haven't yet. I don't know any person close to me who has like the virus or died because of the virus, although unfortunately there are really some people, and it's really bad, it's really bad. But at some point it has also pushed me to like start the initial phases of pursuing my dreams. Like for example, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel for the past 2 years. I even bought like equipment such as a digital camera, of which I'm not even using right now. I bought quite a lot of things, and they also supported me on the side and bought me some stuff and some equipments that I'm not even using right now, for the past 2 years, guys. And I know it's weird because one could be like, but it's easy to start a channel. Yes, it's easy to start a channel, but the whole idea of uploading videos is so scary sometimes, especially if you're also still dealing with self-doubt. Despite the whole thing with you, are people going to like my videos? How are they going to react to my videos and all that? But honestly speaking, I think when going to lockdown, I set myself down and I was like, it's been 2 fucking years. And yes, maybe last year there were things that got in your way when you like wanted to start like uploading videos in your channel and stuff, but then you couldn't. Like for example, I remember trying to start I didn't want to like do videos while I was pregnant, because I had days whereby the girl looked so weird, I like literally looked so weird at some point. And so I don't know, I was just trying to protect my energy. I was trying to protect myself, from any negativity and all that, because I knew, as we know, the internet is a cruel world, it's a cruel world. And yeah. And so this year I figured, I know what I need to start. And if I am going to if I say I want to raise a girl who's resilient, a girl who's like going to chase after her dreams or chase her dreams by all means, then I had to lead by example and not be a hypocrite at some point. I think those were one of the things that also pushed me. But Corona gave me time, because then when we went to lockdown, they like changed the timetables and we started writing non-venue based exams. We wrote exams online, and some of the modules we wrote exams which were open books, although I got one like that. Otherwise I had to study and push, but yeah. So through this COVID-19 lockdown, I was able to start with my YouTube channel, and that was the start. I remember making a video outside, and then afterwards I had my doubts whether should I or should not like upload it. But something within me was like, just upload it, just start. And before that I was like, are people going to like my videos and stuff, and then there was also self-doubt on that side. I honestly believe that it is true that the only person who stands between you and pursuing your dreams, like who prevents you from that, is yourself at some point. And I remember texting after uploading the video. I remember texting some of my friends, and I was like, oh, but I have started, I uploaded a video. I honestly feel like I could have done better, but while there's no such thing such as a perfect time, and if I'm going to wait for a perfect video, then I'll never ever start. And so yeah. And another thing, I've started something under fashion, because at some point I love fashion. There's just a part of me that loves clothes, I think sometime last year I went to this other college. They like teach people how to like make clothes and stuff, but then I didn't have the money to at some point. And besides, I'm studying elsewhere right now. I'm still studying, so I was planning to do like to study under 2 institutions, but then it was going to affect me at some point, especially when I have exams, and considering the fact that I have a baby, there's just going to be a lot of stress and stuff, and the pressure was just going to be way too much. So I was planning to go to that school maybe sometime next year or whenever. But luckily, you know, when God shows up, he shows up, you know. And so yeah, just something just came my way. It has like currently came my way, and I'm using this time to like go after my dreams. As I said, like as much as it this corona thing sometimes gets to me, you know, I honestly get to that point whereby I'm like, sometimes, is this how we are going to live? Especially when I like go to town, I have to wear like masks. It's so hard to breathe underneath those masks, you know. Ngapha we keep on being sanitized left, right, and center. My hands, to such an extent that my hands get sore and all that. And so it's, you know, it's so scary. And another thing is that there's a baby. You've got a baby, you've got to protect her by all means, you know. And it's just scary. We are also trying by all means not to like get that disease, because now we could like infect other people despite us surviving the virus, you know. And yeah, it has just been so frustrating, you know. I even got to that point whereby I'd sometimes wonder if this is ever going to end, and you know, if we should like just forget about our dreams, you know. I'm so most of us are like here in this thing channel are probably studying, and with some of you guys it should have been your last years and all that and all that, and now here's a virus. You know, no one knows what is going to happen tomorrow. Sometimes I'm sure, I remember I got to that point where I'm like, yo, God should just send a sign. If I should just stop. When I say stop, like stop working towards my dreams, because at some point I feel like it won't be worth it. You know, when you work, and then next thing, you are gone. It would be so sad, you know. And yeah, sometimes I get to that point where I'm like, do I just sit down and just wait for my time, or do I continue working towards my dreams? Maybe this thing will end, or eventually we'll get a cure or whatever. Because at this point, it's really hard to even like reach a conclusion. We can't. Even our scientists are confused. Our spiritual leaders are like, no one knows how this thing is going to end. You know, I sometimes wonder what God or the universe is up to. Like, what is the whole purpose of this virus, you know? And yeah, guys. And so yeah, please just comment, guys. Been active. Don't just come watch and then just like. Please comment. You know, I want to hear your stories. How are you surviving during this COVID-19 thing? How have you been affected? Because I know some people have lost jobs, or their parents have lost jobs, you know. Some are even getting to that point whereby they don't know where their next meal is going to come from. Because honestly speaking, the whole 350 is like a small amount to survive at some point. And so, and considering the fact that there's also corruption in our country, and so let me hear your story. Let me just hear your story, you know. And yeah, okay, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, and I think I said that. Anyways, guys, there's today I'm actually going to be uploading as many videos as I can, you know. I feel like talking. I feel like talking, so I feel like making videos or talking, whatever. Anyways, thank you guys. Please stay tuned, and bye for now.